Oh, whoops. Hey guys. Alright. Welcome to another episode of Sonic Mania. I know the last one got like zero traction whatsoever, but I still love this game, so I'm gonna keep playing it. And I'm gonna continue on the second save file that I have here because silly me, I didn't notice that I accidentally switched to the wrong save file until I had already reached the end of my recording session last time. And now my Tails save is on Flying Battery Zone. So, whoopsie. But I guess it's better to play the game like this anyway. Anyway, I've been recording a lot of things lately because I've had a lot more alone time, right, recently. And I've just been kind of doing my own thing a lot more, which I think is probably good for me. Gives me some self-reflection time, all that John. And honestly, I like playing single-player games like this because it's calming. Nice and calming. I don't have to worry about, any screaming or yelling or like what intense hysterical laughter that makes me almost fucking suffocate. But, games like these are just so nice. I love Sonic Mania. I know I've gushed about this game and how much I love it, and I haven't really given much reason as to why I love it. But it's just such a... like, when I try to put reason to why I love it, it just doesn't... I don't even know. Like, it's perplexing. That's a fun little word. I don't actually know the true definition of that word, but I think I know the meaning. I need to stop getting all fancy with my words here. I'm not that intelligent. Ah! Lost my shield, dude. Not cool. Anyway. There was this YouTuber I used to watch, back when I was younger. I think I talked about in my first video, this channel that I used to watch called Tails and Sonic Pals. Which, if I didn't, they haven't posted in 2 years. I actually took a look earlier tonight. They have not posted in 2 years. So, I don't know what happened to them. I think they just went too deep in the whole making videos about Sonic ships or whatever, or they just moved on to getting an actual job, and maybe an actual job in voice acting, who knows. But there was another one I watched called Sonic Song 182, which has posted within the last year. I remember back when I first played Sonic Mania, I was looking for videos on the game because I wanted to see other people play it. That's just usually how I am when I play video games. Single player ones anyway. I go look for videos of other people who've played them. And, Sonic Song 182 caught my attention because they do, like, the Sonic voices and everything, which was, like, my big market back then. And honestly, if it didn't, like, pain me to watch those videos because of how cringy they can be sometimes, it probably still would be my market, because I am still pretty big in the whole, voicing video game characters thing. I have fun with it. That's why I like doing, like, dubbing over game cutscenes and stuff with my friends, because it's fun. It's just like a fun little time waster, getting character and stuff, because I'm never going to get into the voice acting business, if I'm going to be so real. The closest I'd ever get is maybe doing, like, more, maybe videos on the voice dubbing thing, like Snapcube, the real-time fan dub, I think they call it. That would be cool. I would love to do that, actually. But I just don't think... I might, like, make a second channel for more variety kind of content, but I want to leave this channel mostly for, like, games and stuff. But maybe one day I'll make a secondary channel for me to post other stuff, like voice dubs and all that, because I've been wanting to do a voice dub with my friends for a while, Because it's been a long time since we last did one. The last time we did one, we did Sonic Riders, I think. And we didn't actually finish it. We didn't actually finish, like, the whole shindig, you know? Which is disappointing, but makes sense. Because we've already done, like, the big heavy hitters, like Sonic 06, Sonic Adventure 2. We haven't done Sonic Adventure 1, which I might try and convince them to do with me. But, you know, there's only so many 3D Sonic games we can actually have, like, dialogue-filled cutscenes that aren't just, like, super copy-paste kind of thing. Which is why, one of the reasons why, you know, sometimes modern Sonic can suck. Is that a lot of the cutscenes are very copy and paste, just basic, just the characters talking to each other instead of, like, something insane happening all the time, like in Sonic Adventure 2. Anytime there's a cutscene in that game, something crazy is going down. Like the president's getting Sonic in his freaking car, talking about some... I don't even know. That game's just so great. I mean, nowadays, on, like, especially on modern controllers, it's definitely a pain to actually play. But the story and everything is amazing. And I think they did a great job at adapting Sonic Adventure 2 into movie form in the live action movie, and I'm excited to see the next one. Honestly, the Sonic movie franchise has been absolutely amazing. I thought it was honestly going to be pretty mediocre. I mean, either way, I would have watched it, because, you know, this is still, like, my main interest when it comes to media is Sonic. I've been meaning to get the Sonic comics and read them because I know they're really good. Ah, shucks. And I can't wait, because especially when I get an actual job, which unfortunately will take time from me away to be able to do these, I'll be able to buy, like, most of the Sonic comics, and I can't wait for that. That's gonna be a great day, because then I'll just be able to read them, because I already have some Dragon Ball manga, and I was really excited about getting that because I love Dragon Ball as well. It's probably my second place, to be perfectly honest, in terms of my main interest. But I also just finished watching a show called Mob Psycho. Definitely in my top 3 shows of all time. I'm gonna be so honest. I love the Sonic Boom TV show. Like, I mean, even now, as a 16-year-old, right? Like, I actually, like, kind of look at the writing in shows now instead of just being like, oh, big fight, you know? Especially after watching more shows like Mob Psycho that tackle different, like, levels of morality or whatever. And I gotta say, the fact that I can still just turn off my brain and watch Sonic Boom and, like, giggle at the stupid jokes, I think is a testament to how, like, mediocrely, that's not a word, how good-ish it is. Like, I find so much entertainment in it, even though I'm, like, nearly an adult. Like, those Sonic Boom out of context videos, I watch those sometimes. I actually, like, I don't know if you can favorite shows on Hulu, but if you can, I probably have. It's on my Hulu watch list 24/7, even though I've watched the whole show, like, at least 5 or 6 times. What's going on? What you doing, Eggman? Oh! Okay. But yeah, I love Sonic Boom. It's a great show. I really need to watch Sonic X. I've been told it's pretty good too. And I've never actually watched it, surprisingly. But the only reason I've never watched it is because back when I first wanted to start watching some Sonic shows, Sonic X and Sonic Boom I couldn't watch because I didn't actually have Hulu back then. And I don't even think Sonic X was on Hulu back then, but I'm not exactly sure. Either way, I couldn't watch it, or Sonic Boom for that matter. But then Once I actually got the chance to watch Sonic Boom, I watched that immediately because I was like, oh my god, I need to watch this. And when I watched Sonic Boom, I just fell in love with it. And I never got to watching Sonic X because I was just like, well, why watch that when I've already seen Sonic Boom, you know? I don't know. It's just, excuse me. It's, I don't know. I ran out of words. um, but yeah, this Sonic Boom's great. I love it. Not the game though. The game is horrible, but I mean that's not exactly all the developers' fault. It's mostly the limitations they had, I believe. Similar to Sonic 06, I feel like that game could have been pretty good if they got more time to work on it and fix the bugs. And, you know, maybe just write Elise out of the story entirely. Or, you know, make her not attracted to hedgehogs. Yeah, that was really weird. I never liked her. But it's okay because I'm never actually gonna play Sonic 06 because that would be a waste of my time. Do want to play. I need to finish Sonic and Shadow Generations, because I never actually played Sonic Generations, like the original one. I don't know why. Or Sonic Unleashed. I'm trying to find a way for me to be able to play Sonic Unleashed, but it's really hard because they don't sell it on the Xbox store anymore. I don't even think it was ever on PlayStation to begin with. And I don't know where my Wii is, and I've heard that that's the worst version of the game anyway. So, I don't know. I'm kind of lost in terms of playing that one, but I really want to. Because I had an opportunity to play it back when I was younger, and I just didn't because I wasn't into Sonic. Because by the time that I just gave up on playing that, no, no, are you kidding me? Okay. By the time I gave up on playing that one, that was like my big Mario phase, so I just never got around to it after I gave up on it the first time because it was a hard game for a little stupid 6-year-old who only played New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Phew, I can go super. Okay. I really need to put some medicine on my mouth, bro. I'm like my mouth is so cooked. Nope. Okay. Good job. Good job, little ladybugs. Boing. Alright, where's the big guy? Come on out, come on out, come on out. I'm tired of playing hide and seek. I see, I went on, like a public game on VR chat with my friends a while ago. It was like a public Sonic world. And there's so many people in those worlds that are just so good at doing like the Sonic voice and shit. And I'm just like, I'm just sitting there like, how do you do that? Like, I want to be able to do that, you know? That kind of thing. Like, I've probably talked about this at least 3 times already in this video alone. But, like, I just love that idea, you know? Just, like, voicing one of my favorite characters just for the hell of it, you know? Whether it be to make some sort of money or whatever the hell, I don't know. I don't care either. Just do it for the hell of it, the fun, you know. I'm so interested in that idea, and I don't know where that stemmed from, because I've never really been much of a like someone that wanted to act in terms of normal acting, or I've never really been interested in the actual voice acting industry itself. I think it's just how much I love the characters that I love and how iconic a lot of their voices are. It's just like I want to be able to do that, you know, just as a party trick, just for my own entertainment, whatever. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! There's a secret ring? No, let me in there. Oh, you douche! I'll find my way in there. Don't you worry. Oh, don't you? No, 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 no. Aha! This is my way in. Okay. Hmm. These things are back? Didn't think they would ever come back. Okay, I need Tails' help. Tails. 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 Come on, get me up there, buddy. Ah, you dick. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then I just... Ah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, I might try and like... I've also been seeing these videos where people just like put the PNGs of characters and they like write their own like little story about like Sonic multiverses or whatever. And those videos are really entertaining too. I've been wanting to do one of those, but I'm just not really a good story writer. And also, I can't... As much as I hate to say it, I can't voice like 50% of Sonic characters because my voice is kind of in that like medium area where it's pretty hard to do, where I can't really do deep voices and I also can't really do high-pitched voices, so I can only do like medium voices like Sonic and Silver. And but I can't do like a Knuckles or a Shadow or like a Tails or Amy. So I need to enlist help from people that can do that, and my entire friend circle is full of people that are either A, completely disinterested in that kind of thing, B, have the same exact problem that I do, or C, have a different, I mean, because I have friends that would probably be interested in doing that kind of thing with me, but just the deep voice though. I don't think I have any friends that would be interested in doing that kind of thing that have a higher pitched voice that can do like a Tails or an Amy. So I've never really tried to do that sort of thing because I don't really think I'd be able to do it. But you know, if I could enlist help do that, something like that, I'd also need somebody that can actually come up with a decent story because I won't be able to. But I don't really know any story writers, I don't think. So I may be shit out of luck, but I am trying to convince two of my I want to get a small team of like 4 people to do a voice dub of Sonic Adventure 2 where the voices actually sounded kind of okay. And I would need to enlist more help for that because I mean I have 2 people that I think would be willing to do that, probably, maybe, if it were for a professional reason, or not professional, for YouTube at least, because these 2 people I'm thinking of have already dubbed that with me, just on our own time, just for entertainment for ourselves. But if it were for content, I'm sure they would hopefully be willing to do it again. But I would need to enlist at least one other person to at least help with like Rouge and Tails and Amy. And I don't really have any ideas where I would be able to get that help from, to be completely honest. I'm gonna play one more stage because I still got things to talk about. But yeah, that's been one of my big interests for at least a couple years. I want to do something like that for other people to be able to see, you know, not just for my own kind of in the moment entertainment. I want other people to be able to see this kind of thing, which is why it's kind of hard, because if I want people to see it, I want to make sure it's perfect. You know, I try to make sure my videos are as watchable as possible for me. To make, I want my video, when I make a video, I make sure that I would be at least willing to put that on as background noise while I'm doing something else, like studying or whatever. And, you know, I don't know if I've managed to make my videos like that, but if I have, then great, I'm glad. But if not, then, well, sorry. I'm trying my best. But when it comes to that kind of, like, a larger project, I would end up spending so much longer on it than I probably would need to be spending on it, just because I'm going to need to make it absolutely perfect for myself. Especially with a bigger project like that, I need it to be perfect. More so than anything else. So that would probably end up screwing me over in the long run, but, you know, I think I know people I could ask to help me do like a larger voice dub project like that. But I also don't want to just be seen as copying Snapcube. Because, I mean, that's definitely where I'm getting the idea from in the first place, like originally. But I don't just want to, like, copy them, you know? I want to make my own kind of gags and whatever. But the problem is also, I'm not exactly a great improviser either. So, I don't know, man. It's something I want to do, but I just don't think I'd be able to make it possible. Not with my skill set. I just don't think it would be possible. I have a very limited range when it comes to vocals. I have limited brain power when it comes to jokes and gags. So, I don't know. Really, the only voice I feel like I'd be able to do for that sort of thing is Sonic. Especially if it were Sonic Adventure 2. I can't think of another character in Sonic Adventure 2 I'd be able to do. Other than Eggman. Maybe. But I don't want to be... I mean, I wouldn't want to be Sonic and Eggman. It's like the main hero and the main villain. No. That's too much on my shoulders. But when I think about it, in that game, that's like the only two voices I think I'd be able to do is Sonic and maybe Eggman. Ooh. So, you know, again, like I've said probably 30 times by this point, would love to do something like that, but I just don't think I'd be able to make it possible, unfortunately. But, you know, let me know if you guys, in the comments, let me know if you guys would like to see something like that. And I'll try my darndest to make it happen. Try my darndest to make sure it's entertaining, or at least good background noise. But I can't guarantee anything. All I can guarantee is some okay quality gaming videos, and that's honestly about it. But I try. Oh, I try. Anyway, this game, man. Hydro City. Is it Hydro City or Hydro City? It's obviously Hydro City, but you know, it's fun to spark up a debate. If there's anybody who thinks it's Hydrocity, I'm not gonna debate you because you're just wrong. It's not Hydrocity. It's spelled Hydro City. In what universe would it be Hydrocity? It's Hydro City, and it's water. It's a water stage, and it's like an ancient city. So it's going to be Hydro, like water, city. That just makes sense. It makes much more sense than Hydrocity. I don't know why. For a while, I believed it might be Hydrocity because of the masses telling me that it was Hydrocity, but it's not. It's Hydro City. That's how it's spelled. That's how it's pronounced. It's that simple. Sure, the English language has proved that theory completely wrong at least 300 million times. However, my argument is, nuh-uh. I don't know. I don't actually have a valid argument. But it's Hydro City, bro. I don't even know where hydrosity came from. That just sounds stupid. I mean, come on, hydrosity? What in what other word does an O make an aw sound? Let me actually think about that because there probably is other words like that. Nah, I can't think of any, so it doesn't exist. Oh yeah, on top of that, if I could get access to IDW comics online, I would like to. I know this is about to sound really corny. Actually, hmm, hell, I would like to like. Yeah, actually, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to do that. I don't know. That's a bit too much for me. Just with the stigma that goes with doing that sort of thing. Nah, I wouldn't want to do that. I would not want to do comic dubs. That's a whole. It's a whole other lane of doing things like that sort of idea that I would not want to touch on. Not. I mean, I'd be interested to try it out maybe, but I don't think I would stick with it in any universe. Ah, shit. I would be willing to go on somebody else's channel and maybe try and do a voice for them, but I wouldn't put that kind of thing on my own channel. But, you know, I consider it. I mean, I just did consider it. I need to get another bubble shield. Bad. Okay. Don't lose the rings. Don't lose the rings, Slacks. Don't lose the rings. Can't lose them. Can't lose the rings. You need the rings. You need them to live. You need them for Supersonic. This game's music is amazing. I love this. Like, I'm just playing great games back to back, and eventually I'm gonna run out of great games. I want to play some horror games too, but the thing about horror games is that I just end up sitting in a little corner, scared like a little baby, all the time. Give me this bubble shield. Go, Sonic, go. But with horror games, I just sit and cry like a little baby, and it's like, it's really annoying. It's probably not very entertaining. I mean, it might be. Oh my god, you little dick. Oh man, that is a pain. Oh, all my rings. All my precious rings. I don't want to do this boss without Supersonic. I don't think I've ever done this boss without Supersonic since I first played this game. I mean, I don't just want to cheese it or whatever, but it's like a pretty hard boss. I think there's a secret ring over here somewhere. Oh, forgot Tails can't actually carry me in water. How do I get up? There we go. Give me that momentum, baby. Ah, damn. Piss off, bro. A little less momentum this time. I want to get over there. There we go. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, okay. really want to get... need to get some secret rings. Or a secret ring. That might be a little too far. Yeah, definitely. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, dude. Seriously? If I was just playing as Tails, I would be able to make that. It's right there. Can I go over this way then? Oh, I didn't notice that. Okay. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Wait. I didn't know there was a spring here. So maybe if I hit the spring... Aha! There we go! And it's just an extra life. Did all that for one life. Well, at least I got up afterwards. Okay. Let's go. I think the end of the stage is coming up. Right here. As long as I keep this bubble shield, I'll be fine. Anyway. Let me think. I mean, there's also other Sonic games that I could do. I mean, I might try Sonic Unleashed, but there's... I don't know how many characters are actually in that. Because, like I said, I've never actually gotten to play it. Yeah, this... I mean, that sort of thing, I don't really know how that's perceived by the general public. It's probably perceived as weird, but I don't really care, to be honest. I mean, there's certain things that I won't do just because they're perceived as weird. But, I mean, it's not really a big deal in general. If people think I'm weird, because I know I'm not weird. Well, I might be weird, but so is everybody else. In their own way. So, it's not really... In reality, being weird is normal. And if you're not weird, first off, you're a liar. And second off, you're actually weirder than I am. You know? I mean, of course, there's a whole stigma with Sonic fans nowadays. Just because of... people like... Chris Chan. Oh my god, I've been sitting here yammering on. I should put a stop to that. And again, let me know in the comments if you'd like to see me, get a team of people together and voice over some cutscenes from a video game that's over 10 years old. And if I get at least a little bit of people saying they want that, then I'll be given. It'll exist. I'll make it. Hold on. I'll try to make it happen. I can't guarantee anything because I'm not perfect. Just like nobody is. Remember that, fellers. Anyway, this is where the video ends. Bye-bye. Let me just exit the... Yeah.